The island of Sodor, for its size, is home to one of the most famous and successful railways in the world. And the engines of the Northwestern Railway and its surrounding companies work hard to deliver goods and passengers to ensure its everlasting success. This is Sodor Then and Now.
They were supposed to have been here by now.
I see them, don't worry. Stuart, I thought you told me the sheds here would be nice. These ones are old and tiny. I think they're quite nice. Come on, Falcon. I know you're upset, but like Grandpa said all those years ago, try and remain positive. I am being positive. It's just difficult adjusting from working in a quarry. I can't say I'm happy to be working on another railway after what happened last time.
You two worked in a quarry?
Yes, we were sent to the Peel Godger to construct the aluminum quarry. They could only afford 2 engines after this project was completed, so we were sent here.
I see. Well, I suppose introductions are in order. I'm Skarloey, if you didn't already know.
We knew. It's nice to meet you, Skarloey. I'm Stuart, and this is Falcon.
Pleasure to meet you both. Welcome to the Skarloey Railway.
Have you heard anything about Duke? It's been so long since we've seen him or heard from him. Is he coming here?
I'm very sorry, but we can't bring your other friend because we're going through some struggles ourselves. You two are our only hope at keeping this company alive.
Why not you and Rheneas?
We're both getting far too old and we're overdue for maintenance. We can't do this alone anymore. In fact, Rheneas is leaving with the train right now, and I heard him straining as he left this morning.
Is he alright?
I don't know, to be honest. He's very stubborn, so he won't rest until he's in pieces. I only hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, I've got a cramp. What was that? Your valve gear is jammed, old boy, but we have to reach the next station. Do you think you can do it? I don't know. That's alright. We can call a bus. You can get your rest. No, We can't do that. Not when the future of the railway is at stake. That's my old boy. Now let's go.
Dear Lord, I've done it.
That was absolutely incredible. You've done it, old boy. You saved the railway, you gallant little engine. Come on, let's get you home. Gordon will be here soon to pick the passengers up.
Driver, please stop.
Rheneas, are you alright?
It hurts.
What hurts? Listen, old boy, I can't help you if you don't tell me where the pain is. Do you think you can make the journey home? We'll gladly request another engine to get you home.
Driver, is he alright?
He's saying he can't move, it's too painful. Right, I'll phone for another engine. Thank you. I'll take a look at him underneath. Thank you. He's not in good shape, but he's extremely stubborn and is going to insist on going home himself. Billy, do me a favor and keep on high alert. Understood.
I can make it.
No, you can't. You've done enough. You got the train home, and we're very proud of you. What more do you have to prove? Listen to me, Rheneas. You've done what we all thought was impossible. You carried through some of the worst weather all year, overdue for maintenance on one cylinder with a fully loaded train in one of the darkest days of our railway's history. You have single-handedly saved this railway. Please, don't beat yourself up even more.
Very well. Thank you.
What the? What just happened? Rheneas, are you alright? Rheneas! What's going on? What happened? He's out cold and his undercarriage is damaged.
Oh no.
His cylinder is completely destroyed and his boiler's got a huge leak. Andy, put out his fire. Right. I need to phone the yard now. Billy, phone Mr. Hugh. I'll phone the Fat Controller and tell him to get another engine ready. He's too damaged for Croven's gate. Too damaged? Our guys here can fix anything. Not this. They won't have the parts in time to save him. I'll phone the Fat Controller. I'll assess the damage.
So, you're the new engines, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Now, we think as a proper welcoming, you two should receive new names.
New names? But I like my name.
But you'll like your new ones better. Now, you, Stewart, shall be called Peter Sam, and you, Falcon, shall be called Sir Handel.
Could be worse. I guess I'm known as a sir now.
Don't let it get to your head. See? I told you you'd like your new names.
Sir, we've got a problem.
What's wrong?
Are any of you still in steam?
I am, sir.
We need you. Rheneas has had an accident. It's bad, and he needs to get to the works as soon as possible.
Oh no. Is he alright? There's no time for that. Peter Sam, go, quickly.
Yes, sir.
On my way, sir.
Oh no. How is he?
He's out cold, sir.
Right. I phoned the Fat Controller. Henry and James are on their way. Get him into position immediately.
We're already here, sir.
Good. Load him up now. I have Sir Bertram's permission, and all the lines have been cleared leading up to Crewe. Henry, now that you're fully stocked on coal and water, I want you to race there as fast as possible. As fast as I can? Top speed? Yes. Just be careful around hills and curves. All traffic has been shunted or rearranged. It was tedious but worth it for this old boy. He's famous and needs to be saved. Now go. Go as fast as you can. Yes, sir. I won't let you down, sir. Alright, you three. Don't worry about Rheneas. I'm sure he's going to be fine. Now, we best get back to work. Sir Handel, there is a passenger train waiting for you at Croven's Gate that Skarloey was meant to take, but he is in need of a rest. Please go and take it across the line. With all due respect, sir, could I have a rest first at least? Peter Sam could do it. I'm sure he'd enjoy it. I'm sorry, Sir Handel, but Peter Sam has to take a goods train. Now go, please. Yes, sir. Alright, I have a lot of phone calls to make, so don't expect to see much of me today, old boy. I will need you on maintenance in a short while, though, alright? Yes, sir. He'll be alright, right, sir? I'm not going to rest until I am told with 100% honesty that he is going to be fine. Good morning, engines. Now, as you all know, Rheneas had an accident after finishing his passenger excursion yesterday morning. To put it simply, it's bad. Really, really bad. Did Henry get him to crew? Yes. They started work on him as soon as he was loaded off. Did he survive? The men at crew are doing all they can. It's going to be extremely difficult. And I want you all to know that even though there's a chance he might not make it, sir, there is a possibility. But I'm going to make sure that it doesn't happen. Alright, let's not worry any further. Rheneas will be fine. Now, work must go on. Sir Handel, I need you to take another passenger train. Peter Sam, I want you to work in the slate quarry today. And Skarloey, I need you on maintenance.
Yes, sir.
Ah, George. How are you, my friend? I'm doing alright, sir. Have you heard from crew? They're going to do all they can. It's hard for me not to tell the engines the truth. They told me the exact same thing with Henry. I thought he would have to be scrapped, but they pulled through, and just look at him now. And look at it this way. You have Peter Sam and Sir Handel. I suppose. They're both much younger, but that could also mean that their personalities could clash. Trust me, I've known those two for decades now. They're practically brothers. The only thing I worry about is how they'll handle not seeing Duke. I truly wish I was able to afford him. I know you do. Walk with me, George. Well, I never. Falcon, it's wonderful to see you again, old chap. Thank you, Gordon. Although it isn't Falcon anymore, it's Sir Handel. Oh, I see. Well, forgive me if that name takes time to adjust to. No worries. How's life been for you all? Oh, we've been doing much better now that the war is over. Although I am concerned for what's happening on the mainland. What's happening on the mainland? They've started to slow down production on steam engines and sped up production on diesels. What, those smelly boxes on wheels? Please, the most harm they could do is make the world smell like a junkyard. That's what I initially thought too. But it seems that they are more of a threat than they appear. Oh, wonderful. Just when I thought I was safe, a new type of engine shows up to throw me in the smelting pit. Indeed. Well, I need to get going. Farewell, Sir Handel. Wonderful to see you again. I would loan you money, George, but we're low on budget ourselves, hence why we haven't had any new engines in over 20 years. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to afford any more before I retire. You're not actually retiring soon, are you? The thought has been on my mind a long time, my old friend. Since the moment the war was declared over, in fact. My only fear is that Charles wants nothing to do with the position.
That's a real shame. I thought he was fascinated by them. He told me he wanted to be a controller after you. How old is he now?
29. He has a job as a yard porter.
How are you going to explain to Charles that he has to take your position soon?
Oh, I'll figure something out. I plan on having a long discussion with him soon. You're lucky your son is excited to take your place.
Oh, I have no plans on retiring anytime soon, Bertram. The railway is in a terrible state. Until we regain our ground, I will remain as controller.
I find that likely to happen very soon. You will find these two engines are very helpful. They are very hard workers.
I sincerely hope so.
You okay, old boy? I thought you'd be excited to pull a passenger train again.
I guess you thought wrong. Listen, I know it's hard without Duke, but it's been 6 years. I really think it's time for you to move on. I've tried, but I really just can't stop thinking about him. He's like the father figure I never had, and yet we were forced to abandon him. I know it's difficult, little guy, but please at least try to be happy. We're back on a railway instead of cooped up in a quarry. We can see actual sights. The railway here is absolutely beautiful. You'll find it even more beautiful than Mid-Sodor in some way. Nothing is more beautiful than Mid-Sodor. Skarloey, aren't you supposed to be doing maintenance work?
Yes, but my boiler is acting up. Enjoy being young while it lasts, Peter Sam.
You're not that old.
I'm almost 90.
Oh. Well, if you want, I can cover your maintenance work tonight so you can rest and recover.
Oh, that would be nice, Peter Sam. If you do that, I'll cover your first train tomorrow.
Oh, that's okay. I can manage.
Are you sure?
Of course. I've been longing for this type of work for years. Now I've got to get going. I'll see you later, Skarloey.
Certainly an eager little fellow.
Oh, he's always been like that.
Oh, hello, Edward. Long time no see.
Indeed. What are you doing all cooped up in the shed?
I've been having problems all day. Mr. Hugh is putting me on maintenance work so I won't run myself ragged.
That's unfortunate. I assume he can't afford to send you for repairs.
With Rheneas out of action, a crew, no.
Have you heard anything? I heard that he was in really bad shape.
Oh, he was. Hopefully he'll be alright though.
Oh, he will be. Crew is a godsend. Look what they did with Henry. They should have no problem fixing Rheneas up.
Very true. Where are you off to?
I'm going to the works. I'm due in for maintenance.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I had heard you'd been sent to work on the old Wellsworth branch line.
Yes, I was transferred there a few months after the war ended. The reconstruction saw many new job opportunities.
How is it so far?
Peaceful, but lonely at the same time. I imagine that must have been how Thomas felt before Percy arrived.
That's a shame. Are you at least keeping busy?
Sort of. There's talks of reopening those old China clay pits at Brendam. There's also talks of building a dockyard in Brendam, so that'll keep me plenty busy.
Good to hear. I'm glad you've taken advantage of this new opportunity.
Come on, old boy. We're due at the works in 5 minutes. Oh dear, I've got to get going. Farewell, Skarloey. It was wonderful to talk to you again.
Goodbye, Edward. Thank you for cheering me up.
Oh, it's no problem at all, Skarloey. Your railway is just as beautiful as it was when I first arrived all those years ago. Give my regards to Peter Sam and Sir Handel, won't you?
I will. Thank you, Edward.
We'll leave the coaches here and collect some trucks to give to Peter Sam at the quarry. He's a little overworked right now. Could I at least rest for a minute? Nope, sorry, old boy. Peter Sam needs those trucks urgently. Oh, very well. Oh, great. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Okay, that was not my fault. Regardless, we need to call a cleanup crew. Be honest with me now, Sir Handel. Did you do that on purpose? No, sir. There's got to be something wrong with the points. Right. Very well. Peter Sam, please return Sir Handel to the shed to have him checked over, and he can stay there until we figure out what really happened here. Yes, sir. You are aware of the severity of your actions, right? And you're aware that this isn't my fault, right? How was I supposed to know that the points were faulty? Because they haven't been proven to be faulty yet. What other explanation is there? Oh, I don't know. Perhaps that you derailed yourself so you wouldn't have to take your next train? Yeah, and how does that work? It doesn't. And Sir Handel, you're right. The accident was not your fault. However, you do still need to be checked over. A works crew will be here later this afternoon to check you over. In the meantime, rest and be ready to work tomorrow. I want no further complaints. Understood? Yes, sir. And how are you feeling? Better, sir. I'm ready to get back to work. Good. I need you to work in the quarry. Peter Sam is about to take a passenger train. Yes, sir. Oh, wow. These coaches are just like our old ones. That's because they are your old coaches. Really? Yes. We purchased them a few months after your railway closed. Oh, this'll surely bring back some memories. And to think I couldn't be more excited to pull coaches again. Just remember to be gentle. Don't bump them like you would trucks. Peter Sam doesn't bump trucks. I only bump them if they misbehave. That creates a mutual friendship. Goody two-shoes. And that's how it should be done. Now you best be going, Peter Sam. You don't want to be late. Oh, right. I can't be late. I don't want to miss the passengers. Well, what do we have here? How are you doing, Stuart? Oh, hey, Henry. And it's, Peter Sam now. I got a new name. Oh, really? Why is that? I'm not sure, to be honest. But I think I like this new name better. I'm surprised you haven't seen me yet. Didn't you see me when you came to pick up Rheneas? I wasn't really paying attention, sorry. How have you been? Are Falcon and Duke here too? Just Falcon. But he's called Sir Handel now. I wonder why that is. Skarloey says we were named after the first controller and the founder of the railway, Mr. Peter Sam and Sir Handel Brown. I see. Well, I don't think either of them would approve of you being late. I'm late? Yes, and I'm a guaranteed connection. If you are late again, then I may just have to leave your passengers behind. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, I can't actually leave your passengers behind, Peter Sam. Just make sure you're on time next time. Otherwise, I might not have a choice. Well, goodbye, Peter Sam. Nice to see you again. You too. He can't actually leave us behind, can he? Of course not. Thomas! Hey there, Peter Sam. It's been a while, hasn't it? What are you doing off your branch line? My branch line is going under repairs. Bertie's been taking care of my passengers, so I've just been pulling local mainline trains. So, just to clarify, Henry can't leave me behind? Nah, you've got nothing to worry about. Anyway, I really shouldn't be talking because I'm basically breaking Rule 55 right now. I've got to get going. I'll talk to you and Falcon soon, though. What's his new name? It's Sir Handel. It was nice seeing you too, Thomas. I'll see you around. Why are we stopping here?
This is where the refreshment lady sells drinks. It's Mr. Peter Sam's granddaughter, Mary.
Hello, Peter Sam. Hello, Mrs. Sam. So you're the engine named after my grandfather?
I suppose I am. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Peter Sam. Care for a drink, driver?
Of course.
Well, you're all good, Sir Handel. No damage. Thank you.
Well, since you've been cleared, I have a job for you.
Yes, sir. What is it, sir?
Well, Skarloey's having trouble with his firebox, so I need you to work in the slate quarry. I know you don't like trucks, but...
No, it's okay. I don't mind.
You certainly changed your attitude quickly.
It's no big deal. Just ready to get back to work. Oh, finally. Can we go now? We can't afford to be late.
Relax. This is the last rest stop. We've got plenty of time. It's only 4 o'clock and we're not due back until 5.
Oh, finally. Driver, that was the whistle.
What?
We need to go.
All right, we're going. Oi, stop! We've left Mrs. Sham and the chef behind.
Oh, no. Okay, now we can go.
You left without Mrs. Sam? Oh dear. Was she mad?
She seemed irritated, but I apologized, and she seemed fine afterwards. The guard was furious, though.
Oh, don't worry about it that much, Peter Sam.
Perhaps quarry work is best suited for me.
Oh, that's nonsense. All you need to do is stay calm and remain patient, and you'll be fine. You're just excited to pull coaches again, that's all.
I suppose. Thank you, Skarloey. I feel a lot better after that.
Hello, Sir Handel. How was the quarry?
It wasn't all that bad, to be honest.
Good to hear, because you'll be going back there for the first half of the day tomorrow. Then you'll pull the visitor train.
Yes, sir.
And Peter Sam, you will do the opposite. Could I help out, sir?
No, you rest. I'm trying to get a repair crew to fix you up as fast as possible, but they're working on Edward right now.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, hold up, driver. We got some horses. Great. That would be how this day goes. Oh, what are you looking at? Oi, he bumped us, lads.
Let's pay him out.
No, please don't. Up. Okay, you've done it anyway. You know, it's times like these where I think that being locked up in a shed doesn't sound too bad. No more work for you today. But we still need an engine to pull the visitors train.
I could do it, sir.
Are you sure? Mr. Hugh wants you to stay here and rest.
I can do it. I've been longing for the chance to get out and stretch my wheels.
Very well. Since your driver isn't here, I suppose I'll drive you.
So when I told you to stay in the shed and rest, what part of that didn't you understand? I'm sorry, sir, but Sir Handel derailed because the trucks bumped him.
There aren't any other engines available, sir.
Very well. Do not strain yourself, Skarloey. Please be very careful. Yes, sir. I will, sir.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. How are you feeling so far, Skarloey?
Tired.
Do you want to go home?
No, let's get these people home first. Let them relax. This will give me time to relax and take a nap.
Very well. But please tell me if you're not feeling well. We can't afford to lose you, and we don't want to lose you.
I will. Don't worry. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Oh, what just happened? One of your springs just gave way. We'll need a bus now for the passengers.
No, I'll get them to the station. It's only another kilometer.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can make it. If Rheneas can do it without a cylinder, I can do it without a spring.
Very well. Please be careful. He's still not here, George. I know. Be patient, my old friend. Skarloey will be back before you know it. See, there he is. Finally.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, thank goodness. I've done it.
Well, it seems history has a way of repeating itself. You, my friend, are in need of major repairs.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Don't be. You got all these people home. I'm sure they're all very happy and very grateful that you persisted for them. Bertram, I thought you said the purpose of bringing those two here was to bring help for Skarloey and Rheneas. But instead, Skarloey and Rheneas both overworked themselves to physical collapse, and the other two have caused nothing but problems. Whoa. Slow down, George. You have to realize that both of Sir Handel's incidents were completely out of his control, and Peter Sam's incident was a one-time thing. That was just him being excited. You have to understand, being stuck in a quarry for 6 years is extremely boring, especially for an engine as energetic as he is. I know most of this is out of their control, but I feel like I was destined to be manager of a failed company. George, we're all struggling. I haven't bought an engine in over 20 years, Edward and Toby are getting a lot older, my retirement is fast approaching, and I've been having a really tough time ever since we kept the North Western separated from British railways. Yes, but narrow gauge railways have been hit even harder, especially this one. Skarloey is out of action, so Handel needs another inspection. Peter Sam is overworked, crew is slow to return my calls about Rheneas, and I can't even afford to send Skarloey to the works right now. Looks like we're both in a state of panic at the moment. And what's worse is that dieselization is supposedly coming. Do you think we should address the engines? No, they'll be fine. What they don't know won't hurt them. But I refuse to purchase any diesels, and I'll stand by that until the day I die. As will I. Thank you, Bertram. I needed that. We'll get through this together, George. I promise. Thank you. Now I best be off.
Good day, George.
Excuse me, sir, you've got a visitor.
Send him in.
It's a little more complicated than that, sir. See, he has this engine with him that he wants to bring in.
Why?
I don't know, but based on what this engine looks like, I assume it's a show of force.
Very well. Open the doors. What on earth is this? A warship with a dumpster on his head? I'll have you know that this dumpster isn't opposed to squashing you like a bug and slicing you into multiple pieces. Diesel, please. We come in peace. We merely wish to purchase some of your diesels.
Very well. Anything specific you're looking for?
Just a few shunters. We're not looking for anything too large. We've got this one for that job.
Some shunters, huh? I've got a few down here.
You guys like 08s? Well, yes.
Wonderful. I have 3 I've been trying to get rid of for years. John, Jack.
Could I see this one?
Sure. Go ahead and uncover him, guys.
Hello.
Very nice. Let's see the one next to him. Perfect. This one is his brother.
Huh? Who are you?
Father, what about this third one?
I'm not sure.
2 seems good enough. If you take the third one, he'll be half off. Let's see him.
What's his name?
He has no name yet. We just call him Diesel. We'll take him.
We will?
We'll take all 3 of them. Very well. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
A pleasure doing business with you.
It's all mine.